at you. Shane just sent me a video there. I haven't watched it yet because we've been so busy. I'm gone again.
What do you mean you're gone again?
I can't hear anything.
How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop fiddling with it. Just
No,
leave
because
it.
it's too loud in my end. Go on now.
Bad Boys 3 trailer just dropped.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't put it on now because I want to watch it properly.
No, we're going to do it right now.
I'll fucking walk out.
What the crack, my friend? What the crack, I should say.
Are we getting fed up with each other yet?
Not at all.
Speak for yourself.
I offered to go on holidays with you after fight. And you're like, well, yeah, let's think about that in January. Like, dickhead. No.
I don't know. See, I don't know. Am I just going to go a weekend break, or am I going to go like a week somewhere, or am I going to wait and blow my wad in Vegas?
Like, I
June.
think it's a scenario where 2 girls, us, Portugal, 4 days or something.
Yeah, but the 2 girls have to be our wives.
Well, no, obviously not. But
Good.
yeah,
I'm in.
We'll be fight con boys then. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, everything dropped. Everything's gone live. Everything's gone epic. We're not gonna try our very best not to saturate this with fight con. It's not fair to you listeners. It's good fun, but let us know if you want us to saturate it. I'll happily talk about it.
Is this going to be out after Friday or before Friday, do you think?
Today's Wednesday. I'm tomorrow night, hopefully.
Okay.
I'm going to try my very best.
Because you're blackout for the weekend. And
yes, I'm going to a wedding. Pat Fitz is getting married. If you don't know Pat Fitz, the singer, the legendary Cork singer.
Congratulations to Pat.
Patsy. So good fun. Going to Waterford for his wedding. Cost me a fortune, but sure weddings always do. I heard a great thing, getting a wedding invitation is like getting a jury duty.
Yeah.
You're like,
I have to go.
But then you end up having a great time. You're
of
like,
course you do.
grand,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
fuck it. Just
it's an expensive party to go to, though. Yeah.
But look, it's a party. You're celebrating the love of some. Shut the front door. That's what I did. I'm so happy. I think you should do it the way I did it.
Yeah, I don't care. I'd say I'll do it in Vegas in June.
I think max. Well, I told you that you need to give 3 months notice to them, and you have to have a marriage cert from here.
We'll figure it out. Trust us, it ain't.
Just give me the fucking shirt, would you cunt. Locked up, you're punching out of his, you fucking bollock.
Well, I guarantee I'm getting married by Batman, and if you're with me, we'll be arriving in the Batmobile.
Of course. And then where she's
I probably saw that. It's only $800.
Was it Batmobile?
To be married by Batman, and you arrive by Batmobile, the Keaton Batmobile.
In the old the Keaton Batmobile.
$800.
Y'all just got me hard.
And you're wearing Batman as well.
And I'm wearing Batman. I'm a fucking
Consider
Batman.
it a bullseye.
Come here. I'm kind of ashamed of myself. Have you watched that Hush yet? The new anime?
No. I have it downloaded. I just
same.
don't. Just didn't get a chance.
Just don't have the time.
No.
Fucking
We've been. But look, I do. We should take the weekend off this weekend. Just let everything work itself out in the background, and we just come back to it on Monday.
I'll need to keep an eye on ticket sales and stuff. For
Why?
my own, I don't know, just for my, because we'll get emails, like when we launched ticket sales last time, we got emails, hey, this and this, can you do, I mean, we did like.
Just take a break for Saturday, just take Saturday off.
Oh, absolutely, I have the wedding, so I won't be able to focus.
Yeah.
UFC.
Can't wait.
Khabib Dustin. Can't wait.
I don't think Dustin will do it.
I'm going to have it sitting there while I'm eating dinner. Oh no, it'll be 11 o'clock before the main event's on, so I'll put them on the bar. No,
you're all over the place. The prelims start at 7, main card at 9. So I would say
10:30, quarter 11.
Three fights on the main card.
Or maybe
and one of them is Barboza and Felder, so that's not going the distance.
No. Well, it could be a fucking war.
Did you start watching the Embeddeds?
Not yet.
They're brilliant. They're very good.
We're going to do that idea.
Everyone's likeable.
That's
Everyone's likeable.
the thing, yeah.
You're not going to be too upset.
Did you see how they welcomed Dustin Porter?
Yeah.
Class. They're such a respectful people.
See, so in the Embedded you'll see, so he pulled up at the airport and they got his bags, and it was like, okay sir, and which car would you like? So he was taking pictures of cars. He's like, man, they're nice cars. And they were like, okay sir, which car would you like to take to your hotel? He's like, what? He's like, I'll take the Rolls. There's like 2 different Rolls, a Lambo, Ferrari.
And did he drive them or did someone drive them?
No, he was chauffeured.
Excuse me?
Chauffeured. What is with me in French words? Can we settle a bit about that one? I'm not going to say it. The clothing road. The clothing
Chauffeured.
word.
Chauffeured.
Chauffeured. Fine. I put my hands over that. I did think apparel.
Well, see, this is the thing.
You said apparel.
I say apparel. I've heard a lot of people say. I think that might be the American apparel. Like you worked in the fashion industry.
If you sound it out, it's apparel.
Absolutely.
Because it's 2 L's.
But I don't know. You've worked in that industry. Have someone said to you like that before? Or is it just
No,
you?
apparel is more merch kind of a thing.
Hold on a second. Say Dana White.
Dana White.
No. Say it the way you say it.
Dana?
Yeah. It's not Dana, it's Dana.
I think I got it from Connor. Connor calls him Dana.
Dana. But the thing is, again, it's not a big deal. It's just you're a fucking hick. And
what else did I say? I fought you tooth and nail about how Brendan, the comedian's name was
Brendan Schwab. This is Brendan Schwab. You're
Schwab.
like, nah, Schwab.
I don't know where I got the W from. Schwab.
He's not swiping anything like.
Fucking snitch.
You've got off him, haven't you?
Completely, yeah. Since the MMA Reddit thing.
Well, not even. I think you were kind of on the fence with him then, and then when he said that about The Rock.
I was always on the fence with him because it was painful to watch him talking to Joe.
Yeah. Just licking arse.
Joe, the sky is blue, man. The sky is blue. And then Joe would say,
I don't know, man.
I think it's orange. It's like, yeah, you're right. It's totally orange. Yeah. I don't know what people are saying. It's blue. Like, the guy, he's like a high school kid, really,
That's
isn't he?
exactly what it is.
That just tries to fit in with the cliques.
Exactly. He's not the popular kid, but he's not the unpopular kid. He's actually me in high school, or in school.
Is that what you were like?
I wasn't the popular kid.
A fucking piece of shit.
I was in between. I had a lot of circles I was friends with.
Just agreeing with everyone.
Not even agreeing with them. I was that guy who could mingle with everyone. I had friends who were travelers. I had friends who were all the athletes. I had friends who were the kind of nerds. I still have that kind of circle, really. You're the traveler. Dara's the nerd.
Actually, I have a bone to pick with you about something.
Bones.
You did not like the Dave Chappelle. You turned it off.
Yes.
Can I guess why? I think something hit a nerve with you. Yeah, I thought it was the best stand-up I've seen in the last 10 years.
Jesus Christ, are you serious?
And
you are so
thousands
off.
and thousands of people will agree.
No, you're not. Look at Reddit. Reddit is on fire with saying how weak it is. It is so off.
Okay. What you need to do now is stop reading Vice articles.
I'm not reading. I don't read Vice articles.
Because Vice tried to drag it down, and now
I've never read an article ever about it.
If you use Reddit, Reddit is not saying anything of the kind about
I
Dave
turned it
Chappelle's
on.
new one.
I sat there and I turned it on, and I literally watched it, and I turned to Jules and goes, "This isn't really funny." She's like,
and I think
no,
I know why.
Not.
I think the Anthony Bourdain thing struck a chord with you.
What did he say?
Very early on, he said he had a joke about Anthony Bourdain.
What did he say? I don't think so. If I don't remember
something about him killing himself.
No. I don't
and
mind
I thought
that.
when I saw that
and
you said it switched off, and I was like, okay,
I
Jason turned it off because
I honestly don't mind. I was a good 40 minutes into it, and I just didn't. I think I laughed out. I think he usually the last one he did was unbelievable. I barely laughed the entire.
I found the last one to be very preachy.
I found this so preachy.
No, I think
it's so weird how you're on the complete other spectrum of what I am. I am literally. I thought there was one of the worst stand-ups I've seen ever.
Up until the last few he did, I worshipped the ground the guy walked on. I thought he could do no wrong.
I still do. He's a fucking god.
And then
he's
I
a comedy god.
Lost a bit. I was like, fuck. The last one I was like, oh man, he's just talking about Trump, and it's like, I wasn't looking forward to this one.
Digging, yeah.
And then this one I thought was the best stand-up I've seen.
I actually can't even reference
years.
back to them. It was just so oblivious to me. I was like, ugh. I didn't take any of it in really. I was like, nah, I'm not.
Were you in a bad mood?
No, I was sitting there. I was like, it was about 10:30. I usually go to bed around 11:30. I said, we throw a stand-up on? She's like, yeah. I was like, Dave Chappelle's one. She was like, class. We put it on. Cup of tea, ready to go. Like, I love doing that with Jules. We watch at least 2 stand-ups a week. Just didn't enjoy it. It just didn't strike a chord at me.
Everyone I've spoken to loved it. Loved it. I think the guy can do no wrong. I think he's genius.
I completely agree. I think he's a genius. I just think this was a misstep. But again,
and what I love more about it is he has nothing to lose, so he can say whatever he wants.
That kind of So they say a true masterpiece divides a crowd massively. Mm-hmm. So I could just be on the other side of this one. It's
funny though if stand-up shows can be figured, because if you watch it and you're not in the mood to watch it, you'll always look back and it's like, geez, that wasn't funny.
Yeah.
But if you're giddy going into it and you're in a good mood going into it, then, and I was in a very good mood, but I was excited to see it. But did I mention on air or off air the Bad Boys 3 trailer?
Bad Boy, just about 2 minutes ago, not even less than 10 minutes ago.
Fucking hell, I'm so excited for that. Love those
movies.
We
watch it after this.
Yeah.
With the speakers.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Shit just got
because it's been in production for seemingly years.
20 years?
Yeah.
Is it 20 years?
No, not 20. 20 years since the first one.
You sure?
I would say 1999 for the first one.
Possibly. That's 20 years, yeah. So about 10 years in the making anyway.
About 2006, 2007 for the second one.
I love Michael Bay. I don't care what people say.
I don't care about Michael Bay at all.
I enjoy the shit out of them.
It's Will Smith and Martin Lawrence's chemistry that does it for me.
That Gemini movie looks pretty bad though, Will Smith's one. Where it's like him versus a younger version of himself. It's an action movie. I saw Tarantino, I told you that.
Yeah.
I have to watch it again, I think.
Okay.
I have to watch it again. I think I went in with the expectation of the Sharon Tate murders being a kind of... So, I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but like it's obviously loosely based around that era and what happened there. But I was kind of waiting for that build up to that moment, and I felt it was a bit too long to that moment. And when that moment happened, I was like, oh, okay. Oh, it's over now. And then 2 hours 40. I was like, okay, that was weird. So I have to watch it again. Like, don't get me wrong, the acting is unbelievable. DiCaprio is one of his best roles. Well, it is. He's he's on top form.
He nails every part.
He's on top form. Yeah. Like, during the movie, he's in a movie, he's acting in a movie, the character, and I was like, I want to see that movie. It's a Western. He's the bad guy. It's fucking class. There's a scene with a girl where he has her at gunpoint, and he's just utterly class. Like, he's talking to Luke Perry, who's here to pay the bounty for her, and he's just, it's so good. I was like, I literally want to see that movie. And I think that's exactly what he did. Brad Pitt is class. I don't like that he did besmirch Bruce Lee the way he did, but then again, that's his interpretation. I don't give a shit. Like, I was like, ugh, there was no need for it. If there was a reason for it, cool, but there was literally no need for it.
Well, see, the thing with Tarantino is, if he put it in there, he put it in there for a reason. He's not putting something in for no reason.
Supposedly, there's stories of him being a cunt to a few people, a few of the stuntmen and stuff. But that's fine, like. That's it, he's done.
And, don't forget that Tarantino is a massive...
cinephile.
But not just that, but Kung Fu movies is his jam,
Yeah. But he worships, he said it, he worships Bruce Lee. It's just his imagination of it.
His interpretation, he's entitled to it.
He's done now. 10 films. He says, I'm done.
This has been 9, hasn't it?
No, this is 10. Hateful Eight was the 9th.
Fuck.
Yeah, so he's done. So he's saying that he's writing Star Trek and that he'll do a HBO series. But other than that, he says he's done. He has nothing more to give, which I think is a lot of shit. You don't walk away from that kind of career. But then
he can. He
like Reservoir Dogs was released in 1991.
I would have thought that was the 80s.
No, 91.
No.
I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's 91. And then Pulp Fiction was
94.
made in 92 and released in 94 or something. Or they started in 92. So 91 to now was what, 18 years?
No, 91 to now is 20...
91.
Jesus Christ. The
2001, 2011, 28 years. No.
I'm 29. I was born in 1990. Let's work it that way.
28 years?
28 years, yeah.
I was right. Fuck y'all,
yeah, but you doubted yourself so much.
It didn't sound right at all. So he's made 10 films in 28 years. Is that right?
Yeah.
10, 2001, 2011. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
He doesn't rush anything.
Yeah.
Not like fucking Michael Bay.
Come here. 13 Hours, have you seen that? John Krasinski, about the soldiers. Nah,
Maybe.
American propaganda.
I don't know.
It's brilliant. A bunch of soldiers stuck in an embassy. It's a true story. 13 hours
Like
and they're just
Argo?
fighting out. No, like 7 soldiers and just waves of people coming at them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's original.
It's a true story. That's all it is. Just based on a true story. That's what happened. Did you ever see that movie, Kajaki?
What?
Kajaki. It's up there, I think, one of the most brilliantly made films ever.
Like The Room, brilliant.
No, as in brilliantly, so myself and Peter Carr went to see it, actually. We bought large popcorn, large Coke, a bag of Minstrels, and we left the cinema without touching any of them. It was so tense. So what it is, it's about a British squadron in Iraq, and one of the boys stumbled into a minefield, and they have to try and get him out. But it's just so, it's completely up close. You're like, and you're like, oh my fucking God. Like, the entire thing, there's no music barely. Yeah. And it's like, don't move. And they're like, ugh. And then one goes off, and the guy's blowing apart, and they have to try and get him back out. And it's like, it's fucking brilliant. Kajaki, Kajaki.
Okay,
there's a few British actors you'd know as well. It's just so good.
Nice.
Do check it out. It's fucking class.
Yeah.
Any interest in It? Number 2. You never saw the first one, did you?
I saw a copy online.
Bad copy, like?
No, good copy.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy it at all, no? You don't want for scary movies?
I get scared very easily of movies, but I enjoy it. I do enjoy it, like.
I love it.
I get a thrill of it,
yeah.
like, yeah.
Little Bonner, like, little chub.
I screamed, though. I remember, of all the films, it was The Woman in Black.
That's actually creepy enough.
It was scary, but I jumped and screamed at the least scary part. So, like, the camera panned and she was there, and I, like, just whatever it was, I screamed 2 seconds later. So, like, I've seen her, processed her, and she's doing nothing, and I go, like she's on top of a wardrobe or something. Like, they're not even trying to scare you at that bit. Like, she doesn't jump.
Yeah, it's not a scary
She's just
moment.
there, and it was just like, it took my brain a couple of seconds to register that she was there.
Oh.
I was,
You told me you had a childhood story you want to tell me.
Yeah, man. It came into my head the other day. One of my 2 stories about finding sex toys in Mahon growing up. But this one's the more I think of it, the more fucked up it is. I'm just going to tell you what it is, and I like your opinion on it. We found, so at the end of our estate, there's a big wall, and then into the back of it, there was just fields, and there'd be horses in there or whatever. But like, you'd always find shit up there. There wouldn't be bags of rubbish dumped, but there'd always be stuff dumped up there. Strange. So one day, one of the lads found this vibrating pen. Wasn't a pen. It was a vibrator, right?
Like a little bullet one, or?
Bullet sized. There was a famous cartoon character on it, which is strange enough because it was probably the early noughties. I was about 10. So it was the early noughties. Sex toys aren't common at that stage.
Yeah.
Well, like, there's no online shopping at that stage.
Yeah. It's like Bugs Bunny or something.
No weirder. It was Bart Simpson. It was like a vinyl of Bart Simpson. Like, it wasn't like someone put a Bart Simpson sticker on it.
It was actually on it.
It was a Bart Simpson bullet vibrator. We all thought it was a pen. It was pretty funny.
Are you sure it was a vibrator?
Yeah, I think vibrated in our hands.
Yeah, but are you sure it was?
No, it was a bullet vibrator, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't know what it was at the time.
You didn't know?
I do know. Isn't that fucked up? Like, who's buying that?
Yeah. Maybe it's 3 cents in the bin, but they're not looking at it when they're using it. Do you know what I mean? That's probably a cheap, shitty thing they've bought in Spain. Or, do you mean, like, on the beaches, those shitty stalls? And
yeah, I don't remember being in Portugal at
and
any stage and seeing vibrators being sold on the beach, though.
You said this was 20 years ago.
Did we ever end up going into that sex shop in Portugal? We did, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't see the thing about sex shops. I think they're too expensive.
That one was very expensive.
When they're like DVDs for €35, like, what?
Yeah.
Like, you've lost here. Like, stop. Find the new thing.
Yeah.
And move, like...
Get that fucking animatronic blowjob doll.
Do you know?
Get that in stock, like.
I have used one of those wanking rooms before in a sex shop.
The what?
The wanking rooms.
Really?
Yeah.
Where? Where?
Dublin. I lived in Dublin.
My God.
I was single.
What, there's a booth, is it?
There's a booth and you pay per minute.
And you jerked off in there?
Yeah. There's tissues and there's...
Jason.
I was like, fuck it, I'm trying this shit out, like. I told you this shit. I'm good to go on shit, like.
Yeah, but that's fucked.
Like, and do you know what pisses me off? It really pissed me off, and it's fucking intelligent on their behalf. There's no remote control. So you press play, and you pick it on the screen, and that's it. The movie's playing. You can't skip forward. You can't go back. So you're watching the first 10 minutes for them to kick off. It's costing you money every fucking...
yeah.
I think it's 50 cents per minute. It's
Imagine
weird.
going back out and being like, okay, I owe you 50 cents.
Yeah. I think it was like €14 or something. Didn't last long.
God damn, man.
Just a thrill.
What were you sitting on? What
Cheap
was the
thrill.
seating situation there?
It's like those American houses where it was a leather chair but it's wrapped in plastic. Do you know those?
Oh, okay.
So they clean it down straight away. Like, they have to.
Oh, of course. I'm not sitting on that. Fucking hell, that's gross, man.
Isn't
That's
it?
probably the grossest thing you've taught me some fucked up things.
No,
That's
I've definitely done worse. Not for on air, but I've done worse.
In my opinion, that's fucked.
Look, I'm glad you and the listeners both found out together.
Are you the kind of guy?
I remember the porn as well I watched.
What was it?
Donna Marie's anal experience.
Donna Marie. She must have been a fucking teenager at that stage.
She was not at all. The British one. She's
I
rank.
thought she was American.
Nah, she's rank, but I liked her for some reason. It's one of those things. One of those damn things. Yeah.
How much did you end up paying?
Like 13.50 or something.
So you were in there for
About 7.5 minutes. I think it was about that much anyway. Because I was wary. I was aware that I was costing me money to be in here as well.
That's got to be turning you off at the same time, like.
It was a battle.
Apart from the fact that multiple men have jizzed where you were jizzing that day alone.
Like, I've been with girls in the same scenario. And that day alone? No, definitely not that day alone.
Why?
Because it was a shitty fucking sex shop somewhere. They're not going to be thousands of men in there. Like,
I'm not saying thousands. I'm just saying the worst of the worst are going to be in there.
sure, look.
Or would you? You go to a club and there's a glory hole. You have no idea who's on the other side. Are you sticking your dick in it?
I don't know. I don't think so. Am I single?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
See, this is where me and you are wildly different because I'm sticking my dick in it.
Like, it's not that I'm not sticking my dick in it. It's like, maybe?
Like, do you think you could tell?
Oh, I think you could.
I think if it's good, you know it's a man.
I'm sure you'd feel like stubble on you're like, oh.
That's what I was thinking. If there was,
Do you feel stubble? You probably don't.
I don't know.
I'm so intrigued. I'm so intrigued right now. The glory hole. Oh, so good. I don't. That's obviously Always Sunny. If you don't know, check out the episode. What episode was it again?
Mac and Charlie die.
Oh yeah. Oh, such an amazing episode.
You're not sticking your dick in a glory hole, son?
I could be persuaded, I think. But then again, do I care who's on the other end?
I don't.
Do you care?
If I guaranteed you never found out, are you doing it?
What? Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Good man.
Yeah, probably.
Man.
I think so. I don't see why.
You jerked off in a place where old men jerk off. So, like, you're definitely sticking your dick through that hole.
Probably. In fact, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Let's not lie here. Who am I lying to? I'm not lying to you guys.
No, I know you're sticking your dick in it, like.
This is a glory hole in Keane's bathroom. Go on, Jay.
You said you'd do it.
What is it? Give an all knock before you come, isn't it? As you're coming?
I think so, is it? I don't know. I've never done one. I would be intrigued to do one.
Would you do an orgy?
It depends on the circumstances, I suppose.
You're single. Or your missus up for it. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, but also, like, realistically, if you're doing an orgy in Ireland, it's probably people that are 50 plus.
Yeah. We've had this discussion.
Have we?
Yeah, we have. It led on to the whole... That's actually what started off the entire Canto. The Canto. I can never get it right. Yeah, I think you're right. But then again, I think that's everywhere. You're not getting, like, a Brazier house orgy.
Was I telling you about my gay buddy who went to the hardcore gay club in Dublin?
No.
He went up there. This guy has fucked every gay guy in Cork. Like, this guy's no stranger to weird stuff. And
class.
He went up there and they went in. There was a queue to get in. He was dying for a piss, ordered his drink at the bar. Toilets were jammers. But there was a bathtub set up in the middle with a guy in it and everyone was pissing on him.
Oh, in Dublin?
In Dublin. In the middle of what he described as like a dance floor. Guy's just in there, he's fucking washing himself in piss. It's like there was literally, he had to squeeze in to piss on this guy.
That can't be true, is it?
He would have no reason to lie to me whatsoever.
What was the club?
I have no idea.
That's a back
I do think he did tell me the name.
That's a back-end sex club. That's not a George. That's not like a high-end nightclub.
Oh no, but like it was a pretty nice place. Like, it wasn't shady, sketchy. Like, it was a popular, nice place.
Myself and Julie were leaving. We went to see Foreigner years ago, and in the Olympia, and we were leaving, and we got food and some chipper, and we kind of stood beside the alleyway of where we came out, and there were just two guys blowing each other, not even caring that we're there, living the dream, and they're like living the dream. In another world, I think we'd be Roman.
So my question for you is: you're bursting for piss. Do you piss on the guy? Are you gay if you piss on him?
No, not at all. Yeah, I probably do. If I'm bursting, I can't get to the bathroom.
Do you try and avoid him, or do you try and deliberately go?
Yeah, I'd be like on his feet.
But then you're getting his feet. That's what's getting him off the most. Like,
I'm okay with that. Leave him get off.
Yeah.
If everyone else is pissing on him, and I'm trying not to piss on him, but I'm just doing it out of necessity instead of a fetish thing, I think we're good.
My concern the whole time he was telling me that story was, what do they do with the bathtub when the guy's done? Do they have a drainage system there?
Who cleans that out?
Do they have a drainage system where they pull the plug and it's gone? Or
They probably do.
Because that's a hardcore fucking sex club if they do. If they're set up for that in the middle of the dance floor where they have a drain.
Yeah. It's hardcore.
Imagine me that plumber. It's like, oh, you're building a club. Yeah, we need a drain.
We
in the
need a
middle of the
drain
dance floor.
right here.
Yeah.
Well, then again, probably one of the boys is the plumber.
YMCA and all that.
You know yourself, cowboys and all.
I don't know why I winked there. I'm massively uncomfortable.
We work hard. We play hard.
Boys.
Yeah,
He's some great stories.
But see, if that's flipped around, right, and it's a girl in the bathtub and guys pissing on her, that's disgusting. No, I'm not. Then again, it's disgusting.
It's disgusting either way to me because I'm not into piss.
Either am I. I don't. It's scat and piss. I don't get. It's absolute taboo, is it?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Well, it's someone who, like, no offense if anyone's listening that you have a secret thing, but like I would imagine that you need to be degraded on a daily. You need to be heavily degraded for that.
We've seen that though in the Canto, the whole sissy boys and that kind of stuff. Or
treat me like shit.
Yeah. I don't get that.
But we've had relatively normal childhoods.
Yeah, that's true as well.
You know.
And it's always kind of like I'm making a massive. You know what? I'm not going to say it. I was going to say it's always kind of people who've been molested or something like that. But then again,
maybe not.
That could be a blanket statement.
Maybe it could be like kids who've had like really strict parents and now they're completely lashing out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But then piss on me. I don't see the thing.
Danielle had a friend. I'm shaming her. Danielle had a friend that liked to be pissed on. That admitted it. She's married now.
In her mouth. Like in her face.
That I don't know. That I don't know. I don't know where you're pissing. I don't know. And like,
I've heard of stuff in the shower where they're like, "Oh, go on, try it," and they pee on their leg or.
What's the point?
I don't know. Like, I'm the exact same. I'm like, what happens there?
Do you do it soft? Do you do it hard and get a bit of a power hose situation going? Like, what's the turn on?
It's quite hard to pee when you're a boner.
It's in the mornings. Like it's that awkward.
You got to sit down
in the mornings. No, I can't sit down.
I just piss in my mouth and spit it out. How is this turned from this? Where did this conversation go?
I remember we were talking about bad boys. Now we're talking about bad boys.
Goddamn bad boys. Oh, fuck it. Yeah.
Do you want to hear my second sex toy story?
Yeah, go on. Have I ever found sex toys? I did. Oh, I'll tell you one.
Okay. This one, pretty tame. One of the horses had a big dildo in its mouth, and we took it out.
Good, you were fucking choked on it.
I was like chewing. I was like a foal. Yeah, didn't know what it was. It was a big veiny thing as well.
Gross.
We definitely knew what that one was. We weren't confusing that with something else. What did you do with it? I think if I remember correctly, we threw it at each other and then...
As you do.
And then, yeah, that's how it ended. We put it through the letterbox of someone's house.
And ran away.
And ran. Dean, sorry if you're listening. I think it was your house that got it in the end. But like, do you know what occurs to me now is I don't remember washing my hands at all, touching any of them.
You're healthy, you're fine. I remember I bought a Kia from, was it BlackRock Motors, I think.
Did you find a fucking sex toy in the car?
So he was like, yeah, lovely old man, he owned it, wasn't very far, didn't go very far, didn't travel. Like, it was, I think it was like 60,000 kilometers or something. I was like, it's 11 Kia. You remember my Kia, the silver one I had? I was like, grand, yeah, cool. And I was cleaning out and I bought it and it was 1,600 quid. I was delighted. And drove to work and I was like, opened the fucking little ashtray box. And there's one of those, like, gel rubber cock ring vibrator things.
Yeah.
It's like,
that could have been the guys in Blackwater Motors, though.
Could have been.
Because they could have borrowed the car for
He's
something.
He's like, God damn it, my cock ring. Rings me. Mr. Woodard, could you return what you found, please?
I'd have been afraid. Did you see that?
No.
Mute my mic.
Oh, what? I'm not touching mine. A 10.
I don't know why I muted my mic because you repeated exactly what I said.
What she looked like?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bad boys.
Oh, no, it's not.
I know who you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, no, I got a glimpse. I apologise.
Anyway, there's a whole event on there, so...
it's the person I think you're talking about.
It's all good. Yeah, let's just drop it.
It was just a fleeting image. Apologies.
A flattering image. We have 2 calls at half an hour.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that now.
We got to ring Dallas. We got to ring Dublin, is it? Or are they ringing us?
I'm calling Dublin. And Dallas is calling us.
Mm-hmm.
There's a clue. Let's see if we can find out who that is.
Yeah, boom. It's interesting though, isn't it, that we're already thinking about the next one. If this is successful, we have to start planning kind of
January.
Not even. I think December.
You think December, but I think we wait until January.
Mm.
We're not putting a deposit on.
That's true as well over Christmas. Yeah. But anyway, fuck that noise. Rambo Man.
When's it out?
Soon. I finished The Boys. I told you that in the last podcast.
Oh no, you didn't tell me you finished it. No.
Finished it. Fucking class.
Oh, sorry, you did.
We did. I definitely did. We did. Yeah. So much has happened in the last, like...
It's been 2 weeks, I'd say, since we were in here, was it?
Was Wednesday we had the Ben Askren interview, wasn't it? So Wednesday before the 30th. So like the 29th, 28th? 28th?
No, it was the week before that, I'd say.
Was it?
Yeah.
We had him, we released it then, was it? Fuck, man. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Apologies about the delay. Yeah, other than that, what else has happened? Silence.
We've
done a lot together. We've done a lot of stuff.
Yeah, sexually.
I miss our McDonald's meetups, bro.
Sure, just pick me up and we'll do it.
Fuck off.
I'm going buying.
I love
Brendan Carey, if you're listening, I'll be out to you in 1st of
My
March.
car was stuck in
No, on the 1st of March.
I love that you're saying that. Because I said, don't get rid of the car. It's $500 that you're not going to need.
Yeah, but the car needed an NCT, the tax was up, and it was just a piece of shit, like. Whereas I'm going getting something
what's the main reason? So Keane got rid of his car, if you're listening. Keane got rid of his car because he moved to the city centre. I told him not to because he's going to miss it. No, but I'll get the train here, I got the train there.
I haven't needed it for anything, to be fair. I just miss having a car.
Just hop it in and
hop in and call down to you, go meet you at Man Point, like.
It's all to do with me.
Yeah.
Go for a movie with you.
Well, I could take the kids. Like, there's actually not much in the city for kids.
No.
Like, there's no fun areas, there's no play zones, there's none of that. So, like, I miss
And if you're hopping in the
train
and you're waiting for a bus, it's an hour before you even get there.
Well, to be fair, the buses I get are every 10 minutes. Bus Aaron's doing a fucking class job lately, in fairness.
Shout out Bus Aaron. What's up?
Bus Aaron.
Son.
Danielle's old man is a bus driver.
Son. Is he? Deals with some shit, I'd say.
Oh, yeah.
We need to get some more guests on. Like, with FightCon, we'll have some more names coming on, chatting to us on Skype and stuff. Bigger names.
Are we having that person that we're announcing on Friday on Skype?
No.
No.
No. No. No. Like, there's no point. I said I don't think it's in the agreement.
No.
We should get the video off him.
I'm excited about this one. I really like this guy.
Oh, I do too. Like, he's a bit of, as we said, he's a bit of a vet of the sport. Like,
yeah,
it's been around a long time. So give me your predictions of
Khabib and Poirier.
Yeah,
Khabib wins. I hope Dustin shocks the world. It will be great to see.
Yeah,
but I don't see Khabib losing to a fighter who isn't as good as jiu-jitsu as Tony is and doesn't have the cardio to match. And his dad's going to be there to see him fight for the first time in years.
Khabib, yeah.
And he's on home soil effectively with the Muslim backing.
Yeah. I was thinking that, is it dangerous for Dustin if he wins?
Not at all.
At all?
Not at all.
It's respected and...
It's completely respected. It would have been dangerous for Conor if he won in somewhere in the Middle East. Totally would have been dangerous. It's going to be dangerous for Conor to fight Khabib anywhere on the planet.
Do you know what will happen again?
Conor needs to win 2 fights and he needs to beat someone like Poirier or Tony to do it, I think.
I can't see the UFC saying no because it's one of the highest grossing.
Khabib can say no though, and he will say no.
Yeah. Especially
Khabib
if he's not the
doesn't
champion.
need the money.
Especially if he's not the champion.
No.
He won't fight him for
to be
money.
fair, this time next year I don't see Khabib being champion. So that could be it. This time next year it could be Conor Khabib too.
I don't think Khabib fights him for money. I don't think, unless it's for a title, I don't think Khabib fights him. I think what happens, I would like to see happen. I like Khabib. I'm not a massive fan. I would like to see Dustin win. I think he's been, the last 4 or 5 years, he's really, really come back. He's been fucking on form. He really has put a lot in. I'd like to see him take the title. I'd like to see him fight Tony. And then I'd like to see Conor fight the winner of them. So while that's happening, Conor fights Justin, or let's say Justin and Frank Yeager, or Frank Yeager and...
I'd love to see him run it back with Jose.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that again. I'd like to see Jose get a chance at redemption.
So then we see... I don't want to see Nate 3, I don't think. I think he goes
There's
up
no interest in
much.
it at all.
Yeah.
Like, everyone wants to see Nate and Masvidal.
Yeah.
That's what everyone wants
and what
to see.
I love is a G versus a G, like they're saying that.
There's going to be no trash talk whatsoever. No, there isn't.
I think it needs to be one thing to be said. What the fuck you say, motherfucker? And then there's just...
I think they both realise that there's no point in me talking shit to this guy because he's going to jump me the next time we see it and I'm going to jump him. I'd say it would be fully respectful. Like, the build up to that's going to be pretty tame, but the fight is mouth-watering. Like,
it is.
But Jorge doesn't have to take that fight, in my opinion.
He said it already.
He doesn't have to. Like, if he could hold off and fight for the title next if he wants to. But he's an active guy, like, and age is not in his side.
But see, I think if they put on a show, win or lose, he can't get a title shot though, can he, if he loses?
Who, Masvidal?
Yeah.
No, probably not.
He'd have to go through someone else. Yeah.
In my opinion, put Tony versus Khabib. So let's say next March or April, Tony versus Khabib.
You think Khabib's still champ?
After Poirier, yes, I do. And then co-main Nate versus Masvidal. That's, in my opinion, is the only pay-per-view that'll ever beat the 3 that Conor has set. It would take the 2 guys he's already fought to do it on the same card.
Would you have him on the card? Obviously.
He's not playing second fiddle to those guys.
No,
though.
he's not.
No.
He'll always want main event. He'll never be
what
co-main.
he needs now to improve his image, if he has any hope of doing it, is he needs a fight night.
Well, supposedly he'll never do a fight night anyway. But supposedly, before he broke his hand, the negotiations were falling down anyway because they were co-main event.
And from what I've heard is Conor didn't have a problem with that.
Really?
Yeah, Conor didn't have a problem. Conor would love a 3-round fight.
Yeah,
it would suit him way more than a 5-round fight. But his ego won't let him be co-main to certain people.
Yeah.
But if it was, say, Jones and DC, yeah, he'd be co-main. Or Stipe and
bigger boys.
He doesn't mind that. But he needs a big fight to win, to come back and to win people back over. Gaethje's the perfect person because it would be such an exciting fight. Give fucking Cowboy the payday. I'd love to see Cowboy ride off into the sunset.
Cowboy Conor.
On the red
well,
panty
he
night.
said that. I told you that. He said that no matter what the fight is, he's paid the same. It's a contract,
but he would get pay-per-view points. That's how
he
they
would,
change. Yeah,
for definite.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Well, it's in his contract.
Terrible management. I suppose we need to be careful there about what managements we're dissing.
That's not saying Conor or Cowboy's coming, but we're talking to people. But yeah, okay. So I think Dustin takes it. I think you said Khabib.
You can't honestly think Dustin takes it, though, do you?
I would.
Your heart tells you
want
Dustin,
him to.
but
I think he starts them
Khabib.
Early. I would like to see him start early
if he wants to win.
Then again, I've seen Khabib like
Dustin's is a great volume puncher that doesn't work against Khabib. Johnson and Conor rocks Khabib.
Dustin's okay wrestling.
Decent, yeah. But like,
no one,
it doesn't matter. I honestly think, Joe, when Khabib fights Tony, I think Tony starts that fight lying down. I think he'll lie down.
Yeah, he would want to.
Yeah, and say, "Come on."
Yeah,
like it's mad, and people will fight with me over this. 9 times out of 10, I see Tony winning the Khabib fight. Like, he has too many ways of winning. He's the only person in the UFC with better cardio than Khabib, so he will happily go into the later rounds tired and like exhausted. Standing up, he's absolutely deadly, and he'll throw strikes from any angle.
Elbows, everything.
Elbows, knees, kicks, absolutely everything. And when you've rocked him, you think you've rocked him, but you really haven't.
What I think ends Khabib, it's not a submission. It's not. I think it's a cut. It's going to end that streak. I think it's going to be. So that's what they're saying with Dustin is if he can cut him, he wins. He takes the title. All he has to do is cut him. Cut him enough. Like, you don't have to submit him.
Does that not go as no contest then, though?
No, you lose. The fight stopped. You lose. I think that's you can't lose your title.
But some doctor stoppages can be no contest, and then Khabib would keep his title.
No, I don't think so. I think like if Khabib is unable to continue, he loses the fight. In a lot, I think you're right. There are some that say no. Look, it's a no contest, but it's a TKO technically, isn't it? Doctor stoppage, TKO.
Well, see, Pettis in the last Tony fight, Pettis's corner stopped it.
Yeah.
If a doctor stops it, It might, doctor stoppage. I have definitely heard of no contest because it cuts though.
But then again, I don't think they lose the belt. I think if it's a disqualification, they keep the belt.
You can't
Isn't
have a
it?
championship mentality
No,
going
it's
in
WWE.
hoping to
Is
cut
it?
someone to win by cuts.
I know, absolutely, but they were saying that this is definitely an angle he should definitely look at. Plenty of elbows on the forehead, plenty just try and cut him.
Someone,
But not even that. Not even, sorry to cut you off. Not even that. The mental game that would have on Khabib. He's never seen his own blood in the cage. To feel this unbelievable, this unbreakable person, to see his own blood, mind-wise, that could really affect him.
Do you not think that he's had camps where his heads have been cut open and there's nothing this guy hasn't seen?
He's definitely seen people killed.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely. Not killed.
Dagestan,
Not that he's killed him,
yeah.
but he's seen people.
He just grew up in a rough place.
Yeah. He used to fight bears, for fuck's sake.
I hope Dustin does it. I don't think he will. I'd like to see Felder beat Barbosa again. I don't think
Felder.
he will.
I'm a big fan. Well, Barbosa's not doing good these days.
But Barbosa can kick you from anywhere and land it.
He'll take a kick and be like, yeah, come on, let's go.
They're there for a reason. They're there in case the top two guys fall out. That's what they're there for.
Which is shit. Like, it's not an amazing main event.
It's not shit if you're Barbosa or Felder because you could potentially be fighting for a title.
Do you think?
Oh,
Felder's
I'd say it's interim because they'll have to keep it as a title fight in Abu Dhabi.
I saw with Ariel, Tony was offered the just in case space, and he said, "I'm no one's backup plan.
Yeah,
I want the hype. I want the
keep your value. Yeah,
I don't think Felder fights for the title if Dustin falls out.
Alan Quinta did. That's how
he was
Khabib won the title. Remember?
Yeah.
Who did he fill in for? Was it Alvarez? He filled in for last minute or someone.
No, it wasn't Alvarez. It was Tony.
Yeah, it was.
Tony got injured.
That's the thing. I don't want that fight announced until it's a week away.
I know. Sure. Again, I'll say it. I had tickets. I had a ticket to it.
5. This will be, and the UFC have told Tony that he's fighting the winner.
Yeah.
And for that reason,
and Khabib said as well.
For that reason, and Dustin has said the same.
Yeah.
For that reason, though, I kind of want Khabib to win.
To see that.
I want to see that fight.
You don't want to see Dustin.
That is the
Tony.
Mayweather Pacquiao of the UFC. Like,
do you think?
What other fight would you absolutely dream of seeing?
12 and 22, is it?
They're both. If Khabib wins this fight and they fight each other next, they're both on 12 win streaks.
No, Khabib's more than 12.
Yeah, but
Tony's 12. Khabib's like 21,
12.
Isn't he? I'm pretty sure it's like 21. I could be wrong.
Maybe it's 12 in the UFC. Because I saw that stat today. They'll both be 12 active win streaks going into this.
2 seconds there now. Khabib win streak. Computer. Khabib has... That's completely wrong.
He's like 23 or 24 or something, isn't he?
Something ridiculous, yeah. Fuck off. 11th. Come on, give me facts here, lads.
Do you know what's scary? Tony Ferguson has not lost since he won the Ultimate Fighter.
I know.
That's
ridiculous.
In the most stacked division there is.
Khabib is 26 and all.
Yeah, but someone said it was like, so maybe it's 12 in the UFC.
That'd be on Wikipedia, wouldn't it?
How many UFC fights has he had? I don't know. But they'd both be 12-0 active UFC.
So he's had from 17, so he's had 10 wins in the UFC. 17
it's not where I saw that
to 27.
About.
17.
Still so impressive.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So it'd be 11 and 12.
And someone said the most horrific thing in there as well today. It was on Reddit, I saw it. And someone was like, watch, like, it'll be stopped by a doctor's stoppage for a cut in the first round.
Do you know? Like fucking Cowboy blowing his nose and his eye popping or something like, yeah. Fuck that. Come here, we'll wrap it up. We've called. Guys, thank you so much for your patience with us. We know we've been a bit absent, but we'll try our very best to be back here next week.
We'll keep you updated with FightCon. You keep us updated with any glory holes in and around Cork City.
It's a glory hole.
I want to test Jay to see if he'll put his dick in it.
I can't know. Just don't tell anyone.
Is it cheating? It's not cheating.
It's not cheating because it could be Julian on the side.
It could be a fucking dog for all you
Do
know.
You know what I mean?
Like, you don't know.
Is that cheating? Is having sex with a dog cheating? Let's not go there.
Let's keep this for next time.
Like, subscribe. Please review us on Apple Podcasts. Please. It makes a difference. We get seen a lot more. We go up in the charts. Please review us on Apple Podcasts. Don't be the cunt who gave us a 1 star. Be the cunt who gives us 5. Good luck.